by number of observations. This is a formula we are going to use for averages. So from here I will write sum as Sn. I am representing sum as Sn. Sn is equal to average into n. This is a formula we are going to use for averages. But actually, what is the meaning of average? Average and sir, average means equal distribution. Equal distribution means making every term equal. Let us say, I will explain with an example. Let us say the average of three numbers 5, 7, 9. What is the average of these three numbers? Now, according to average formula, average is equal to sum of observations by number of observations. So, sum of observations is 5 plus 7 plus 9. Sum of observations by number of observations. 1, 2, 3. So, I'll divide it by 3. 9 plus 7, 16. 16 plus 5, 21. 21 by 3. You'll get 7. Now, this is the average of these three numbers. So, what is actually the meaning of 7 means? Average means making every term equal. That means average of these three numbers is 7. That means I'm making every term 7. This is 7. This also I'm making 7. So, extra into 2. This is 9. This is I'm making 7. So, extra 2 only. That 2 will be compensated here. So, this will also become 5 plus 2, 7. So, this is 7. Average means making every term equal. This is nothing but equal distribution. This is the meaning of the average. For example, let us say, I am taking one more example. So, what is the average of these three numbers? Let us say 7, 9 and 11. So, what is the average of these three numbers? 7, 9, 11. So, what I am taking is, let us say, by formula we can use as 7 plus 9 plus 11 by 3 you will get the average. Otherwise, what I will do is, I will take any value between this 7 and 11. So, I am assuming any value between this 7 and 11. Let us say I am assuming the average of these three numbers as 9. So, this is 9. So, what I am doing is, I will make this also 9. Then 9 chestam. Extra into 2 plus 2. So, I am distributing this 2 here. So, this also becomes 7 plus 2, 9. So, average of these three numbers is 9. So, I am assuming middle number of these two numbers as 9 and I am making this average as 9. Now, doubt ఏంటంటే, sir, why you are assuming 9? Sir, you can assume any other value. Okay, let us say I am assuming another value. I am assuming another value. So, 7, 9 and 11. 7, 9 and 11 is there. So, I am assuming, let us say average of these three numbers is 8. Middle లో ఏదైనా ఒక value assume చేసుకుంటున్నాను. So, 7, 9, 11 ఉంది. So, middle లో ఏదో ఒక value assume చేసుకుంటున్నాను. Let us say I am assuming averages. Let us say 8 అనుకుంటున్నాను సార్. మిడిల్ నెంబర్ వాల్యూ 8 అనుకున్నాను. ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఎంత ఉంది? +1 ఉంది. ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఉంది? 8 అనుకున్నాను. ఎక్స్ట్రా ఎంత ఉంది? +3. ఈ టర్మ్ కూడా ఏం చేశాను? 8 చేశాను. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ 8, దిస్ ఈజ్ 8. ఎక్స్ట్రా ఎంత ఉంది? 3. ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఉంది 1. సో ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ దిస్ 1 హియర్. సో ఇదేమవుతుంది? 7 plus 1, 8. So this has become 8, this has become 8, this has become 8. Now extra into the 3. This 3 also distributed to these three numbers. So ఇక్కడ కూడా extra 1 వస్తుంది. This will become 9, this will become 9, this will become 9. So average of these three numbers is 9. So making ఏంటంటే average meaning అంటే making every term equal distribution. Now doubt ఏంటంటే, so why to assume any value? Directly you can use formula 7 plus 9 plus 11 by 3. Directly 9 వస్తుంది కదా సార్, ఎందుకు అజ్యూమ్ చేసుకోవాలి? సో ఐ టెల్ యూ ద ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫార్ములా డెఫినేషన్. బై డెఫినేషన్ టు సాల్వ్ ది ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఐ టెల్ యూ. లెట్ us టేక్ వన్ మోర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఈ మెథడ్ ఎంత ఎఫెక్టివ్ ఉంటుందో ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్తో చెప్తానండి. లెట్ us say I'm taking, let us say the average of 10 numbers 9, 8, 10, 15, 7, 14, 13, 16, x is 2. The average of 10 numbers is 12. Then they are asked to find this value of x. One basic method is you will do sum of observations by number of observations. This is nothing but average. So 9 plus 8 plus 10 plus 15 plus 7 plus 14 plus 13 plus 11 plus 16 plus x by 10. In observations method, total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is equal to 12. This is the average. The average of 10 numbers is given as 12. They are asked to find x. So what I am doing, sum of observations by number of observations is equal to average. From here I can find x value. Ivanni add chesi this scale I will get x value. Instead of doing like this, I will follow the basic definition. So average meaning ఏంటంటే equal distribution. Equal distribution means making every term equal. So making every term equal means ఇక్కడ ఏముంది సార్ 9 ఉంది. So what I am doing, I will make them 12. 12 కావాలంటే ఎంత కావాలి సార్? దీనికి ఎంత లెస్ ఉంది? -3. I am writing -3 here. Here -4 it is less. -4 it is less. ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఉంది సార్? -2. ఇక్కడ it is more. How much more sir? +3. Here how much less? -5. Here how much less? +2. So it is +2 is greater. How much greater is +1? ఇక్కడ ఎంత less ఉంది సార్? -1. ఇక్కడ ఎంత greater ఉంది? +4. Now I will compensate this sir. ఈ -4 I will cancel this -4, this -4, this +3, -3, -2, +2. So minus 1 plus 1. So how much less? So whatever choose, I will choose the value here that should compensate this minus 5 also, sir. So ఎంత ఉందండి ఇక్కడ minus 5 ఉంది. So I will take the average is 12. I will take this value as a 12 and extra I will take 5 value because this is 5 less. ఇక్కడ ఎంత లెస్ ఉంటే అంత యాడ్ చేయండి సార్. Suppose if you get plus value here, you subtract from here. So ఇక్కడ ఎంత లెస్ ఉంది 5 లెస్ ఉంది. So I will add plus 5. So average ఏమవుతుంది 12 plus 5 70. X value will become 70. Suppose if you get plus value here, ఇక్కడ ఏదైనా ప్లస్ వాల్యూ వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఈ యావరేజ్ నుంచి ఈ వాల్యూ నుంచి సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయండి. ఇక్కడ మైనస్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి షుడ్ యాడ్. సో బై బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ది డెఫినేషన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ఏమవుతుంది సార్ ఇక్కడ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ రెడ్యూస్ ఓన్లీ వన్ స్టెప్ విల్ గెట్ రెడ్యూస్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద బేసిక్ డెఫినేషన్. సో ఐఎమ్ సాల్వింగ్ దిస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ బై డెఫినేషన్. ఇలా కూడా చేయొచ్చు లేకుంటే ఇలా కూడా చేయొచ్చు. ఇదేంటంటే ఈక్వల్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్. ఈక్వల్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఐఎమ్ మేకింగ్ ఎవ్రీ టర్మ్ equal. Number example, let us say I am taking three numbers, sir. 2, 4, 6. What is the average of these numbers? Average of these numbers is 2, 4, 6. So sum of observations by number of observations. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 2, 12 by 3. You will get 12 by 3. You will get average as 4. Now the average of these three numbers is 4. Now what I am doing is I am increasing this number by plus 1. So ఇది ఏమవుతుందండి 2 plus 1 3. I am increasing this number also by plus 1. 4 plus 1 5 అవుతుంది. I am increasing this number also plus 1. ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 6 plus 1 7. Now what is the average of these three numbers? So average means sum of these numbers by 3. 7 plus 5 12. 12 plus 3 15. 15 by 3 is 5. So now see this, sir. The average of these three numbers is 4. Now I am increasing each number by 1. I am increasing this number by 1, this number by 1, this number by 1. Then the average also increased by 1. If each number is increased by 1, then average also increased by 1. Now let us say I am taking one more example. I am taking the same thing 2, 4, 6. What is the average of these three numbers is then 4. Now what I am doing is I am decreasing each number. So let us say I am decreasing each number by 1. 2 minus 1 1, 4 minus 1 3, 6 minus 1 5. Now what is the average of these three numbers? 5 plus 3 8 plus 1 9. 9 by 3 is 3. So if I decrease each number by 1, then average also get decreased by 1. ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాను సార్? I am increasing each number by 1 plus 1, then the average also increased by plus 1. And here I am decreasing each number by minus, then average also get decreased by minus 1. Let us say I am multiplying each number by 2, 4, 6. The average of these three numbers is 4. Now I am multiplying each number by, let us say 2. 2 into 2 ఏమవుతుంది 4. 4 into 2 8. 6 into 12. 6 into 2 12. 12 plus 8 in 20. 20 plus 4 24. 24 by 3 is 8. This is the average. You answer the averages. Now I am multiplying each number by 2. Each number by 2. Then the average also get multiplied by 2. If each I am adding each number by 1, then average also increased by 1. I am subtracting each number by 1, then average also get subtracted by 1. I am multiplying each number into 2, then the average also get multiplied by 2. Let us say I am dividing each number by 2. So the average of this 2, 4, 6. The average of these three numbers is 4. Now what I am doing, I am dividing each number by 2. So 2 by 2, 1. 4 by 2, 2. 6 by 2, 3. Now what is the average of these three numbers? 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 by 3 you are getting 2. I am dividing each number by 2. Then my average also get divided by 2. I am multiplying each number by 2, then my average also get multiplied by 2. I am increasing each number by 1, my average also get increased by 1. I am decreasing each number by 1, my average also get decreased by 1. So I can conclude like this. I can conclude like this. When we apply, these are called mathematical operations. Plus, minus, multiplication and division. These are called mathematical operations. When we apply any of these mathematical operations on each number, then the average also get changes in the same manner. For example, I am increasing each number by 1, then the average also increased by 1. If I increase each number by 2, then the average also increased by 2. If I increase each number by 100, then average also increased by 100. Okay, let's see. I will take one example. This is very important, sir. So finally I will conclude like this. So I will conclude like this. if we apply any of these four mathematical operations on each number, if you apply any of these four mathematical operations on each number, then average also changes in the same manner. This is very important. The meaning ఏంటంటే, suppose each number is multiplied by 2, then average also get multiplied by 2. If each number is divided by 100, then average also get divided by 100. If each number is added by something, then average also added by something. Let us take one problem. They have given question like this: the average of 10 numbers. Let us say the average of 10 numbers, which are x1, x2, x3, so on up to x10. The average of 10 numbers is 50. Let us say the average of, they have given the question, the average of 10 numbers is 10 numbers, x1, x2, x3, so on up to x10 is 50. Then they will ask to find the average of, x1 plus 50, x2 plus 50, plus so on up to x10 plus 50. What is the average of this? The average of 10 numbers, x1, x2, x3, and so on up to x10 is 50. Then what is find the average of x1 plus 50, x2 plus 50, and so on up to x10 plus 50. So directly we can say the average of these numbers is 50. Now each number is added by 50. Then average automatically becomes 50 plus 50, 100. Because each number increased by 50. Then average also gets increased by 50. 50 undandi inka 50 add avutundi. Each number is increased by 50. Prati number plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 add ayindi. Automatically average also increased by 50. So overall average is 100. Suppose for example each number is, let us say, I am taking one more example. Out of this I will take one more example. So I am taking the same question. The average of 10 numbers, x1, x2, x3, so on up to x10 is 50. Then find the average of 2 into x1, 2 into x2, 2 into x3, and so on up to 2 into x10. What is the average of this number? So directly here each number is get multiplied by 2. Then the overall average also get multiplied by 2. That is directly we can say 50 into 2. So average this number is 100. Each number is get multiplied by 2. Then the average also get multiplied by 2. Suppose if I divide each number by 2, then the average also divided by 2. Now let us take one more concept. Average and continuation. Now see. Now if I ask what is the average of these 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Average of these 5 numbers. What is the average of this 5 number? So average means sum of observations by number of observations. 5 plus 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 by 5. So average is 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 1, 15, 15 by 5. It is nothing but 3. So average of these 5 numbers is 3. This is a basic method. They have given 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are asked to find what is the average of this 5 numbers. Now see this, sir. Whenever the numbers are in AP, first AP and AP. AP means arithmetic progression. Whenever the numbers are in AP and suppose here numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can say these numbers are in AP. AP meaning means they have the common difference. Common difference and second term minus first term. The difference and 2 minus 1 is 1. Here second term minus first term. 3 minus 2 is also 1. Next second term minus first term. 4 minus 3 also 1. 5 minus 4 also 1. Whenever they have the common difference same with every 2 consecutive terms 2 minus 1 1. 3 minus 2 1. 4 minus 3 1. Whenever they have a common difference, then they are said to be in AP. Whenever they have a common difference, then they are said to be in AP. For example, I can take like this also. I am taking one more example. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, like this. So here also these numbers also are in AP. AP means they have the common difference. 6 minus 3, 3. 9 minus 6, 3. 12 minus 9, 3. 15 minus 12, 3. So whenever they have a common difference, then they are said to be in AP. Whenever the numbers are in AP, then the average. Here also these numbers are in AP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. AP and 10 and common difference same undali. Common difference 1 undi ikkada. Whenever their numbers are in AP, then the average is always middle value. 5 terms unnai, middle value is 3. Average is always middle number. Ikkada middle number enti? Middle number is 3. So directly you can write middle. Eప్పుడు sir? When the numbers are in AP. Instead of doing like this, when the numbers are in AP, I can say directly average is always a middle number. Middle number is 3. Or I can write average also like this. Average is equal to first number plus last number by 2. First number plus last number by 2. ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఏముంది? 1 ఉంది. లాస్ట్ నెంబర్ 5 ఉంది. ఫస్ట్ ప్లస్ లాస్ట్ బై 2. 5 plus 1, 6 by 2 is 3. ఎప్పుడు ఓన్లీ వెన్ ది నంబర్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ ఏపీ. ఇఫ్ ది నంబర్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ ఏపీ, ఏపీ అంటే ఏంటంటే కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉండాలి. సెకండ్ టర్మ్ మైనస్ ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్, థర్డ్ టర్మ్ మైనస్ సెకండ్ టర్మ్. వెన్ ఎవర్ ఇక్కడ డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత వీటి రెండు మధ్యలో 1 1 1 1. Whenever they have a common difference, they are said to be in AP. If the numbers are in AP, average is always a middle number, మధ్యలో number, or average is equal to first number plus last number by 2. That is the average. Now I am going to take one more example. Let us say I am taking one more example. 5, 9, 13, 17, 21. What is the average of this 5 number? What is the average of this number? So now I will check whether the numbers are in AP or not. So the difference is 9 minus 5, 4, 13 minus 9, 4, 17 minus 13, 4, 21 minus 17, 4. Here common difference is 4, 4, 4, 4. Whenever the numbers are in AP, these numbers are in AP because they are having common difference, so these numbers are in AP. Whenever the numbers are in AP, average is always a middle number. So here directly I can write average is equal to middle number is 13, or average is equal to first number plus last number by 2. First number is 5, last number is 21 by 2. 21 plus 5, 26 by 2. So average is 30. So I will say that whenever the numbers are in AP, average is always a middle number or first number plus last number by 2. So AP lo lekunte general method here sir. We have to sum of observations by number of observations, that will get average. Whenever they are in AP, you can use this advantage. This is the advantage. Now sir, suppose if I am considering only odd numbers, let us say there are even terms in only. For example, what is the average of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? Number of terms in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now see sir, these numbers are in AP. Yes. Difference in 2, difference 2, 8 minus 6 2, 10 minus 8 2, 12 minus 10 2. So ప్రతిదానికి సేమ్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉండాలి. కన్సిక్యూటివ్ టర్మ్స్ సేమ్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉండాలి. ఇఫ్ ది నంబర్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ AP, if they have a common difference, I will say the numbers are in AP. So average is a middle number. ఇక్కడ మిడిల్ నెంబర్ ఏమవుతుంది సార్? సి టోటల్ ఈవెన్ నంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో మిడిల్ నంబర్స్ మధ్యలో 2 అవుతాయి. ఇటు వదిలేండి, ఇటు వదిలేండి, మధ్యలో 2 నంబర్స్. సో మిడిల్ నంబర్ యావరేజ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు, ఇక్కడ మిడిల్ నంబర్స్ 2 ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి షుడ్ టేక్ యావరేజ్ ఆఫ్ దట్. 6 plus 8 by 2. 6 plus 8 14 by 2. So average is 7. Or first number plus last number by 2. Average is equal to first number plus last number by 2. 14 by 2, 7. So even number of terms ఉంటే ఏం చేస్తారు సార్? యావరేజ్ ఏమవుతుంది? మిడిల్ నంబర్స్ 2 ఉంటాయి, వాటి బై 2 చేయాలి. సమ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ 2 numbers by 2 you'll get average of first number plus last number by 2. This is the average. ఇప్పుడు only when the numbers are in AP. If the numbers are in AP, average is always a middle number or first number plus last number by 2. Now see this, all the consecutive terms will be in AP. Consecutive terms in terms of పక్క numbers like this. Consecutive terms will be AP. All the consecutive numbers will be in AP. Consecutive numbers అంటే with difference ఎప్పుడు 1 ఉంటుంది. 3, 4 minus 3, 1, 5 minus 4, 1, 6 minus 5, 1. Consecutive terms will be in AP. Now all the consecutive even numbers. Consecutive numbers అంటే పక్కన ఉన్న even numbers. Even numbers ఏంటంటే 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on like this. All the consecutive even numbers will be AP. Difference ఎంత ఉంది? 2, 4 minus 2, 2, 6 minus 4, 2, 8 minus 6, 2, 10 minus 8, 2, 12 minus 10, 2. So all the consecutive numbers will be in AP. All the consecutive even numbers will be in AP. All the consecutive odd numbers. Let us say 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. So all the consecutive odd numbers also consecutive odd numbers. Consecutive odd numbers means pakka odd number. The difference in the 2, 2, 2. They also will be in AP. So when the numbers are in AP, average is always a middle number or first number plus last number by 2. That is the average if the numbers are in AP. Let us take one more example. Now they have given like this. I'm taking one question. The sum of 5 consecutive integers. The sum of 5 consecutive integers. The sum of 5 consecutive integers is 250. Find the greatest number or largest number. Find the greatest number from these 5 numbers. So they have given sum of 5 consecutive integers. So the sum of 5 consecutive integers is 250. Now they are asking find the greatest number. So first try to understand the question. So 5 numbers ఇచ్చాడు, consecutive numbers, పక్క numbers ఇచ్చాడు, దాని sum ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు 250 ఇచ్చాడు. You have to find the which is the greatest of these 5 numbers. Now let us say I am erasing this question. I will solve this answer now. See 5 consecutive integers అన్నారు సార్. 5 consecutive integers ఏంటో నాకు తెలియదు. I can take anything sir. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can be like this. These are the 5 consecutive integers. ఏదైనా కావచ్చు, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 కావచ్చు, or 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, or 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. I don't know, but they have given 5 consecutive integers. So 5 consecutive integers like this. These are called consecutive integers. Consecutive integers. They have given the sum of 5 consecutive integers as 250. You have to find the greatest number. So I don't know what are the 5 consecutive integers. So what I will do is I'll do generalized basic method చెప్తాను సార్. ఫస్ట్ బేసిక్ మెథడ్ చెప్తాను, తర్వాత డైరెక్ట్ ఇలా వాల్యూ చెప్తాను. ఫస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ద consecutive integers as a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3, a plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 consecutive integers. If suppose a value 1 అయింది అనుకోండి, ఇది 1 అవుతుంది, ఇది 2, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 1 plus 3, 4, 1 plus 4, 5. ఏమవుతుంది సార్ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are consecutive integers. Suppose if a value 11 అయింది అనుకోండి, 11 అవుతుంది ఏమవుతుంది 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are the 5 consecutive integers. I don't know what is the exact value of exact consecutive integers ఏమో తెలియదు. That's why I am taking that consecutive integers as a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3, a plus 4 and a plus 5. Now they have given the sum of 5 consecutive integers as 250. Sum is given as 250. So sum and endane you have to add this all the terms. So sum of 5 consecutive integers a plus a plus a plus a plus a. Total 5a plus 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 1 10. So this sum is given as 250. So 5a plus 10 as 5a plus 10 is equal to 250. Now 5a ఏమవుతుంది సార్, 5a is equal to 250 minus 10. It is nothing but 240. So a value ఏమవుతుందండి 240 by 5. 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20, remainder is 4, 5 8s are 40. So a is 48. So the numbers are a is 48. So the numbers are 48, a plus 1 49, 50, 51, 52. These are the 5 consecutive integers. And is asking find the greatest number. The greatest number is 52. This is a basic method. They have given sum of 5 consecutive integers as 250. So I am taking these consecutive integers as a plus 1. Over plus 1 increase అవుతుంటుందండి ఒక్కొక్క నెంబర్కి. a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3, a plus 4. So sum of these numbers as 5a plus 10 is equal to 250. So 5a plus 10 is equal to 250. So a value ఎంత వచ్చింది 48. So the numbers are 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Now we have to find the greatest number. Greatest number is 52. This is a basic method. But in the exam we don't do like this. Direct ఇలా చేయాలని చెప్తానండి ఇక్కడ. Now I know that average is equal to sum of observations by number of observations. This is average. So ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు, sum is given. Sum ఇచ్చాడు. Sum ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు, sum is equal to 250. Average is equal to sum ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు 250 ఇచ్చాడు. So the average is the sum of 5 consecutive integers అన్నాడు. So number of observations is 5. So I will divide, I will find average. sum is given 250, total observations are 5. Sum of 5 consecutive integers are, so sum is 250 by 5. So what you will get? 5 on the average is you are getting average 50. I told you, if the numbers, if the terms are consecutive terms will be always in AP. Here 5 consecutive terms are given, consecutive terms. Even if 5 consecutive terms are, so let us say for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are called 5 consecutive terms. If 5 consecutive integers are given, average is always a middle number. Average is always a middle number. Like this, now 5 consecutive terms are given. 5 consecutive terms are given, that means average average is 50. So we are getting average as 50. 5 consecutive terms are given, you are getting average as 50. 50 is nothing but a middle number only. I am getting middle number directly. So this is middle number, total 5 consecutive integers. So it's a random type 51, 52, 49, 48. So these are the numbers. So what I am doing is I am finding average. Average 50 వచ్చింది. Automatically these are 5 consecutive terms. If consecutive terms are given, average is nothing but a middle number. So directly నాకు middle number వచ్చింది, ఇటు 2 numbers, ఇటు 2 numbers. So the greatest number is 52. So the greatest number is 52. Now one more example. The sum of, they have given the question like this, the sum of 4 consecutive even numbers. The sum of 4 consecutive even numbers is 108. Find the smallest number. So they have given the question. The sum of 4 consecutive even numbers is 108. Find the smallest number. So I will tell you first basic method. After that, directly how to do. First, let us say consecutive even numbers. Even numbers can be like this. They can be 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 even numbers, or they can be like this: 72, 74, 76, 78. These are consecutive even numbers. Either sir, I don't know, but they are given the sum of 4 consecutive even numbers. For example, the even numbers can be like this: 2, 4, 6, 8, 72, 74, 76, 78, any number. So what I am doing is, so I will take generalized thing. Let us say the even numbers are, the 4 consecutive even numbers are, I am taking A. So even numbers plus 2 to increase outundi. A plus 2, A plus 4, A plus 6. These are the 4 consecutive even numbers. If A value is 2, this will be 2 plus 2, 4. This will be 2 plus 4, 6. This will be 2 plus 6, 8. If A value is 10, 10 plus 2, 12. 12 plus 10 plus 4, 14. 10 plus 6, 16. So I don't know A value, so I will find A value. So the sum of 4 consecutive even numbers is given as 108. Sum of 4 consecutive is given as 108. So A plus A plus A. 4A plus 10 plus 2. 4A plus 12 is equal to 100. 4A plus 12 is equal to 100. From here, what is A value? 4A is equal to 108 minus 2. 4A value 108 minus 2. So 4A is equal to 108 minus 12. What will get, sir? 108 minus 12, 98, 96. So I'll get 4A value is 96. So A value is 96 by 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. So A value is 24. So the numbers are, A value is 24. So the numbers are 24, 26, 28, 30. These are the 4 consecutive even numbers, and the sum of it is 100. So this is the basic method. Now I will tell you how to do it. Now sum is given 100. Sum is given 100. Now let us say average is equal to sum. Average is equal to sum of observations by number of observations. Sum is equal to 100. So n is 4 consecutive even numbers. The sum of 4 consecutive even numbers. So n is 4. So average is 4 1s are 4 2s are 4 7. So average is 27. Now the sum of 4 consecutive integers is given as 100. I am getting average 27. Now average 27. Whenever the numbers, consecutive even numbers, consecutive odd numbers, or consecutive numbers, they always will be in AP. If the numbers are in NP, average is a middle number. So here average value is a middle number. So I am taking 27 as middle number. So 27 middle number వచ్చింది. Even numbers కంటే దీని immediate next number even number ఏంటంటే 26. Immediate even number 26. Immediate even number 27 తర్వాత 20, 22. Next even number 30. ఇక్కడ before even number 24. So the numbers are 24, 26, 28, 30. ఈ 27 cancel చేయండి because 27 never be an even number. సో యావరేజ్ ఏమొచ్చింది 27 వచ్చింది సార్. ఆ 27 తీసుకున్నాను ఇమీడియట్ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్, బిఫోర్ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్, ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ అనదర్ నెంబర్, అనదర్ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్. సో after writing this you cancel this 27. So the numbers are 24, 26, 28 and 30. So he's asking find the smallest number. Smallest number is 24, largest number is 30. So this is the method you have to do in the exam. I told you basic method and this is the direct method. I'm using the definition of average. If the numbers are in AP, average is the middle number. So consecutive even numbers will be always in AP. So average 27, I'm taking 27. So 27 is immediate even number, before immediate even number, next even number, next even number, then cancel this. So these are the 4 numbers. Let us take one more example. The sum of, I'm taking one more question, sir. The sum of 4 consecutive odd numbers. The sum of 4 consecutive odd numbers is 112. Find the greatest number. So basic method to direct a number a and a plus 2, a plus 4, a plus 6. That are the 4 numbers. Sum equal and then you will get the greatest number. Or direct you can give average is equal to sum of observations by number. So sum is 112 by number of observations. 4 consecutive numbers, odd numbers are 4. So what you get? 4 1 is 4, 4 2 is 8, 4 8 is 30. So average 28. So 28 right, 28 is immediate odd number 29. Immediate number odd number 27. Next odd number 31, 25. So cancel this because this is not a odd number. Okay, so the 4 numbers are 25, 27, 29, 31. So the greatest number is 30. So answer is 31. So average basics చెప్పాను నేను ఇక్కడ. సో నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో నెక్స్ట్ మోడల్స్ యావరేజ్ నెక్స్ట్ మోడల్స్ కంప్లీట్ చెప్తాను. కంప్లీట్ యావరేజ్ టాపిక్ నేను ఇక్కడ చెప్పేస్తాను. ఓకేనా? మీకు కనుక వీడియో నచ్చితే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఓకేనా? థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.